ensu papa make am for edi amano delight natural mineral water eno nkwa ni nsu a onomu emo ahoden eni nsu a onomu a chese enamu minimum out say yes we dey nsu papa e wo clean taste eno nkwa ni nsu a ekuta all the properties of water, all the characteristics of water. You go school no onzena ye kaso water is tasteless, water is odorless, water is colorless. Ni nyina ye keka bon. Say na be 5. Odi mienu ni be so ana. GB eco-friendly packaging. And chese ye dey a packing the 85 Midima Fueba Hospital. Dr. Time da so no ose for ayade ni nyina bra na so ye na on for time ento so mfa mo ayade be na edunya enu de se ama me ne wan se ene yade obi benya wo a na free ade no enu ntina eho ahia so obetu nya de wani nyina se e de free ho e wo Midima fo Herbal Hospital aso ye Kumasi ebuakwa twema agogo Accra ye opokua se mayira zero na so be stretch marks ni nyina perfect skin and body therapy womo ebetumi ayi e de free skin nani e de amount monyamfo bi wate ase nye be ma bi asa keke ti ni pa be ma ni monyamfo bi afro se bra na ye ndi nkomo ohu na unse ansa na be ma be fro no de bia meka obi a obeka cho se suban ne na do be konoboa be ma bia ni ho be hu suban abra na mabonten so ohu ni nyina ka hu bi kwan kra wo nante kwan a wo kasa eno na attract mema no mo ba ansa kra na ode ukwa afe wa kohwe usuban no enti no body no masa se uni flat tummy ni bia ebe dini o ko ese boys na aba no ombe cho se enye afro to afro o de flat tummy na chia no enti no se na che se nege po oh nege posi na urade enti flat tummy perfect skin, body slimming perfect skin, stomach reduction perfect skin, afe cupping therapy, any wrinkles ne hard drain pa obi oho nyini so na ne body no etwintwam bi ohun hwe na anima ase we de aso anyini dodo so na ohun yete ye kan age a bia wonjini because they be skin ne da so anim ne da so kama yes perfect skin aso Kumasi Bushen Abraham Junction Accra Osuakwaje Park Sit House Abro sign first floor Takrade Ketan Junction perfect skin and body therapy ye wo ho 0553 312 911 and 0272 453535 perfect skin and body therapy be perfect OP wallpapers we be abetra me nche studio na boy no na so hardwene but me rora mu no ma hu say OP no tako yesu ura boy ni demo a so be pie pa be dene papa hey Jenny 3D wallpapers bi jebe silent bi a ring light na on the ring light no man ba on the bay selfies ni on sa line no ya kama pa wa bonne blind curtains na ni wardrobe so tari baby kama wa Jenny center carpet na flowers dia him na air diffusers so diffuse dem ho no ma oh maza akwana ni ateme boy next year dem worry o na mse wa nware a ye be pam African ha OP ene man ni ema we nyina bi de sese ne dem hwae kama I say the one who say oh dan ni mo ready for our there enti no edum PZ okwa OP man ema bi nana kwesi agyeman abron sign ni mu first floor ene ho abron sign free so na ko hello FM abron sign no Kronom barrier so ye ho ye ne Kronom market edi animhwe wa abron sign na eno so esi on first floor 0540 353 750 0540 353 750 me koba me ba Bosheba Electricals they say there ye remu TikTok and Instagram tino upe product ewo Bosheba enya fe na we bi kra na ba bia wontimi nya ko o do fa phone na wo ko TikTok na ko Instagram na wako Bosheba.electricals ye handles no ye product to nyina ni nyina bi wo ho oho se nkania na bia spotlight ebia gate light ebia ceiling light ohun say standing fan na solar no ye di solar ne power no ni nyina ye de bia go ye social media handles ne so ameba na mabeka ne ye de acho eye bosheba.electricals ewa TikTok and Instagram kama yes na say the enye easy crowd delivery so you available say the ye con international pa ewa bosheba so ye meba meka ho asem e de acho na afei onim so say PBL ye ne evangelism for kingdom living paying for a cambum ye de asida 2025 eba eno so ehun sem ewa in the meantime ye kwama no ne ye ba ye de aka ebeto aso e de amamu highway sports live on 102.7 Promise Radio live on Promise Television live on Facebook at Promise Online TV at Promise Radio 102.7 amanonin sem eto aso e de amamu ye ba sisia.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Promise 102.7.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Promise yes.
What straight? Nah. Tino transe na yanko transe Tino transe na yanko Tino transe na yanko Oze
akra di no sasa twen ho
so anoche adawma unse film bi o ma anoche adawma ene bogu so sa
na akra da no wa to so na obusa na osenya ne ba
Dabi osenya ne ba
wase no so
Dabi se me hwe no ba you say wa confess am me say nyame agency bibia si a aware no be waso
oh wow
yes na ekabia wa bonanse no ye mistake no bi koje a anha enu ane je say ekofa no
ni aka wana wo na wo kan aka
o da bo aka ni nyina se ne me ti o nyina ne me bonkomo hwe esoro ba bi na ye de ne ko ye o masa na ka kra fa ne ma free Kumasi de ko ho no
nyeska akatoa
na wo betimi afa dropping from Kumasi
kwane na damfo ana
eno ana
okay
now betimi afa dropping from Kumasi to Bogatanga
and just so
who is Kenny
na we ever fine
oh yes and then me wo transfer stories more Vichka Kwaraskelia who say PSG peno but Man United so per se omni way e di yo ni bobo pa na say PSG and Napoli come e dey Napoli exclusive be dey ba Milan Skriniar and so a PSG defender ono so Napoli persenka omde ne ka Kwaraskelia deal ne ho eno so said e ho nsem esitie eno so Milan are rejected offer no eno so wa ha ena afi Juventus story e wa ha se mu have Elliot no
enka na me busa we no and we ye me ne aboso
yes have Elliot happy onye too happy
playing times silent
onye too happy yes
manu ko twa no
onye too happy but then kwada na omo ba ne de me cry me onimboma me chen Curtis Jones I don't say Curtis Jones rule now but very important but
you know nya bi border no
Elliot ne de
onimbo papa yes o senka oginamu dia onimbo ko ba e bebu no
na story we TNT Sports na air reporting because me stories be say anami hu a me pe nkrofo krone de ba no almost say Jose Mourinho Crawford linking to Everton job no Jose Mourinho Crawford linking to Everton almost say BNC e betimi ehu Mourinho free Fenerbahce abe coach Everton e wo EPL ni mu you know your story at TNT Sport and so e dey man na wie a ye be wura ho so kakra na afi ya hwe details e free mu ba ntino we ni afoforo bi e dey ba na anwumre e wo dwumadi ne so by way of amanoninsem eno e de no no
am say animado ayede
animado GF disciplinary committee a charge no am say ontimi ma e mekeka nsem bi amfa ne ho ni ntino nsem na obetro fa Max Hansen ho ene Ghana football last say ombe yi na free mu ni team ni ade ni nyina no mbra o mechiri
na ne club Young Apostles ayede
Young Apostles so mo twe mo free sa nsem na animado de atodwa no yes almost say no mo ye club omo adibuo omo aso ye pa na e ba se yemfa professionalism nya adwuma omo so ye bi pa ntino mpese omo maintain sa na e ma no na relationship omo ni GF so wo no a relationship a kon kan pa e kama omo pese anim ado de sanse mo ba be say sa relationship no you know omo de anim ado na aka na asem omo young apostles omo nim ho hwe ensem no anim ado so kan no enye the position of young apostles e onu anim ado nsem no kan
and yeah so separate no
ti Gerald Damoado mfe CEO na ono actual ti say krata ne bi da wani mu ntino
yeah
yes
say story ya yen wa ha nkofo afrefra say ye ka say Samson Duku ndi obobo
oh yes
ayo official
official we are about 1 p.m. and na 2 p.m. 1 p.m. yes about 12 and Asante Kotoko be tweet on the Kotoko mo be new omo be yi signing bi a kire bi ana ya na on say bro fu me ka say teaser so ho ya no be teaser e kakra
pro ane kakra
anti ene no about be 12 ye pon today's sports na on Twitter X me hu say Kotoko e tweet na me kai the sad words ne de ba na bibia kire say announcement bit me aba anti 1 hour later and as I think yes 2 hours later or 1 hour later na omo dey we ne buy anti no na yes 4 hours ago so it's supposed to be omo tweeting around 11:27 and omo can say in the heart of the city the 2 hours later and omo buy say it's a new fox in the box. One say in seminar mo de ba no mo chemu din kan de bi buy in the heart of the city which is Kumasi. It's a new fox in the box.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the city of Kumasi. Eduku is a warrior.
Na mo de mo
me nim di owo se
si abra so de amana bra ti ha ya se de amana
meba
cause ye kan ho asem nyame ya ntin sesem na meda so 2025 ye kan na de atoso fast ye kan Samson Duku akotokwa apa na ho ntoma
yes
nti nsama ye kan di akire no na solo ken kan ti we say amfa makura bomodin keka bom na ko fast Samson Duku fa no to so sesi na solo ken kan de guase bi di kan ye fela no
yes me pushi continue me hwese omo ebe be mai
say so man delay
delay say ekose na on be download the ansana omo de abeto so yes ntino images me ensa na me de amomo Samson Eduku na we no pe picture ni dia ode no kwada so Kotoko secretariat street nim on say ofa eho ne yefa atabaye ma ho no ofa atabaye mo na o frosro na street nim ho no me sure say ho na Eduku twa sa picture no yes eho na o ha utwa no omo tro welcome to the city
of nyanya bi nhwe si esu ehwe say ye ho a ti mo fa omo de to so na esu edi wachi Facebook no na Facebook no tu dwana nkofo aye wa
Facebook handle no oyepa Promise Online TV and afi Promise Radio 102.7 Promise Radio 102.7 eno ene ye Facebook handles ene enwumre ye di djuma okwo a obenya show ni bi ahwe live ti so opese ohun Eduku ne sanin for Kumasi Asante Kotoko wa bra unveiling ne koswa ene so de nana onse nana we versatile
no friend
too much dabi ene de obon polo no
wow
obon polo ni kama ene no yeso okone casual onse bi wo ho a obon ntoma no correct bi wo so anu abon casual kakra ti nana de untumi ne da
was the same
untumi na
na Eduku jana nchen na
yes Eduku jina ne nchen baako na baako so omo apejani jesi na
we sure say de na kode
eko krama according to WhatsApp no your view picture no ntineba ebeba
tu ba kwa ba na ya pa won to manazen ka unya ka
omo de baako beto so na nkai da
Samson Eduku
yes
na ye mfanto aso e chena bibia mebomu abaako no beto aso yes
ye hwe ni mu yes
hey
enye easy o da ojina so
me hwe ne sa
ni stature no enye easy
wow hey we be ma
you know but nana de ontumi o
oh yeah nana
me hu ni bia no mani age
oh yeah
hu ni bia no mani age
Fatana so.
Oh yeah.
Said they were can we now was I front man crowd and I say
person me use bro for be but I ran uncle for I say me be danger man adwuma e ntino we dem me
danger man I feel bring na good fiana
Nana is the embodiment of the old and the new.
Fantastic.
On a bus eh jai was on throw yes be our do bra ti eduku no yes and na baby opeja ni Jason so say mostly on Vili players na ewo Kotoko secretariat o mo baby a opim so mfo nyini bo ewo dan no nti
I street in
yes street in
welcome
to the city of Kumasi. Nti eno ye
Samson
ekwan a Asante Kotoko on Vili Samson Eduku say in the city of Kumasi, in that of the city, it's a new fox in the box. Akwa we no ntino ya na ye kan udi agro said obe hyew no enye easy
na di Africa signings no moye no.
Oh yes, Kwame signings we there Kwame Poku also nyina no yes abetamu a
we the one league now for 1 year now for now nko ma.
2 year experience wise krana yo hwe omo a ye de omo ba on board na omo attesti e foreign football kakra so ho na abetamu akra na on the fan say sa experiences a Kwame Poku ne edukumu anyo nyanya ye kra no hwe de we automate defenders e o GP
signings na ko wono da na kra ni mu be ka ho a
ano dene papa
so league na imba ko mu ba ko no
ano dene papa ano dene papa
yes China Isaac dey bia me bomu anu so kra betima to aso
papa na se no e ba se ya na coach na misuma no
so bobo ana mate no
obebo dey but unse ya na combine 3 top strikers and 4 dey aba ko be ko bench
I know
yes but unse we mu no especially Eduku unse ne versatility any former Aduana Stars player no Isaac Minta no ebetimi ama coach no abo 3 ni nyina front yes obetimi abo ni 2 up front with 1 as a supporting striker Isaac Minta no obetimi abo as a supporting striker
amokra betimi abo
yes and obetimi abo no from the wings so decided so obebo ni 3 up fronter obetimi accommodate Eduku Minta and I say Kwame Poku ebi so de abetamu abakra na still obetimi accommodate omo so abo abetamu ane Kwame Poku abom
ndie say
set up obo mu bom na efa so but don't say na abetamu ane operate more from the right side of the attack
you know Kwame wani mo kakra
sa see we dey Eduku so dey go pocha wa obet tormento or tormenti defenders enye easy
you know no me story no say anso abro mo ko na top no mo ko ye no o kan ye o say opem so are ready say e ka bia na say nei yo say ye ma mo ni gibia no obeya mo mani age to mo mode no mo nyi league no ye no de asem a etu ato nti obi ani akire aka chom say league or Africa mo nyina mo nko Africa na de mpe bia no cause eri ahemfie o mo bo no msa no odin squad with the African squad
official video ne so abetomu e nyina aka ho bi
isi eh
Samson Eduku follow Asante Kotoko e wo X o che say fabulous let's go ampa e bedwa o
bedwa
second round say bibia silia e be din dia ma clubs ni bi
Kwame Poku baye
yes
Samson Eduku
yes
Isaac Minta
yes Abetamwa Emmanuel Enchimo ne baba ya mo
ne ne mayo Saka Dauda mo
enye easy
wo akire
enye easy
we dey African squad
enye easy
ugum pressure na fe na be kasi
pa
masa udi
because unze dey ten say we o na nu ya Abetamwa boguma Kwame Poku ba ya 2 in 2
yo so ere ko
Adao de Samson Eduku be bo be bogo
so bebo
o de Isaac Minta bo be bogo Nti say wo starting lineup afi na wo dwene ho because obi ade ne beba bia na ma go dia e be din say wo betimi achusu de obetena bench
sure
nti we dey squad depth ne wo ho animu especially animu ho ti say bibia timi sili o mfimfin ho de a otokobe force to reckon with
Solo Batuja 10 minutes before so call
news ne wo fie no kra nti no
me boso
na
ba boso nyina na yes woni kontumpuni afare hene na penkra na abon we se polo
we no mze design say polo shirt but
na de na en front man no polo
na so na de angeze mi use young boys ni bi 10 man unze wasa bo asanteman kala o so nim say green ni asanteman kala o
for sure
onim colors I will be choose for special occasions like this you know they say there enye easy
yes
enye easy
obviously Awuchi can also play 5 rules Awuchi ne dey
every shiba for
won kwa mo you bon din
David Awuchi there
o nyina ho
unza Awuchi no na no bi na meeting komo bi nkrofo se man no nya leave it to hype no but
Awuchi can also play 5
dia me boss
have you taken in car
now chia me na ni edi dwumade bi wa ha na ye wie na ofre me na oni mi din komo so nani age dwumade na ye di wa ha no yeah me kai de ni edi model club ho komo say eba coaching staff ne nkrofo a we say what technical team so a say ka say club be a model club a nkrofo be no be hi omo technical team so de o ma ye adwuma anti ye wie sa nkomodi no oto me nkra na cheze di nkomo kama okay yes
enti Solo Ebeko Sadat Isa the best sports show in the world, and I say Michael Ajimendu Obed is doing a good job.
And you were there. Wow.
Also last season, Ogum was taking all the pictures when they signed a new player. Why have they stopped? Okay.
Oh, there be unse clubs. Normally unse in model clubs in the class they can say players assign contractor. In most cases, it depends on say the club and the person. In most cases, ube who be a coach or ube who be a director of football. What I say, multi players in China. I say, be a honor, you my head coaches, you know, any players need exclusive pictures. But the no bejina club on so do no person or the bar thing. In most cases, somebody release back with the coach, back with agent, back with maybe your director of football near the. But I say no kotoko de no kono. Who say in times past na am ponsan e na the I can't place I own village omo and a Dr. Ogum so because signings do na buy no that time na you know but he said the chairman of the IMC na nkasa and a lead signings ni nyina nti say signings e ba fi nyina no obi e be on village ni bia hu say nana kontompo ni afere hene e kan ho bi nti me sure say be e kotoko and I decided say this is how we want to go. Regards to unveiling of be a technical director across with Timbi. You know, say omu choosing is idea. Why not?
Michael, once again, Awuchi can also play 5 roles and the squatting take care, my guys. Yes, and Emmanuel also Boateng.
Now, what's in the squatting zonka?
Yes, debut.
We watch yes, yes. Me will break him before no back. Mean to me found 12 days. So they fetch on mama.
Emmanuel also Boateng or both Oiripa and Promise. Your program keeps on breaking. For a minute and the Timon on a bra. Friend of Penny Benyon auntie.
TV na radio no.
TV.
Okay.
We are a stop Kakra. Okay. As a Casana to coca crabina. Asayaba.
Technical H.
Yes. A hard no more and yes, I'm more but more fancy a woman didn't say a very home to mana Mania Clay. Casa 2025. And you remember you post and say, we will be maso. I saw you cry, Hoya, and you may know, and I saw how much over Jum, escape on what dear Ashana. Would you when I say, Kusi, as I and Yamaha, Manuel, who's watching it, I say, Solo,
Tino. na breaking se sia na eba ntiken we do adam amfonyini na ama but ube justice kakra bi ama me Sean Dyke Everton manager ewie ya Everton e dey aba say omo relieving no of ni duty omo sack no Sean Dyke enye manager emfama Everton boboku ni biem 3 hours to an FA Cup game Everton asaki coach
game enne
yes and omo game omni Peterborough United Peterborough and a Fulham Watford 3 hours to FA Cup game is 7:45 they say so about 4:40 only 4:45
team be say na we papa na I don't know delays ana
and sometimes na team say omo strategical sa sakwe no un say time be be saki coach bia no players no enya yes ti na de omo ball Elenki Jose Mourinho to the Everton job na me quite surprised ko Everton e boy adwuma of Fenerbahce but me sure say na TNT nim say Sean Dyke coach roller and also abeda honom ti Mourinho e betumi awram e wo Everton say nkomo twetwe ni bibia akoso kama de a enom any day free ho eba na maka Harvey Elliott enso ensem e de acho ni nyina ne say Harvey Elliott e de atodwa say for lack of playing time so nya ball ni bi mo e wo Liverpool wo mo bobo ko nim de bia out bench enti say yes say oni ni agency na di nkomo say to mbenya club bi e de amana nkomo ma ne nko ama Borussia Dortmund ene Brighton and Hove Albion omo e show interest as say Harvey Elliott available na Liverpool yo imagine some be releasing na kombe pe eso be ba be si akan e de amomo e wo ho no e de free Harvey Elliott one also camp ba Victor Gyökeres a player de ma Sporting CP na reporter minya na nanwumre and say Bayern Munich e de Victor Gyökeres atomo transfer a summer transfer list so amen check crano almost send a scout mo kohwe no abra na Benfica ni FC Porto ebo a game Portuguese League Cup final game ne ba so enra enso honoma enei Bayern Munich wo mo hwe ni mu se Victor Gyökeres ebeba na wa besi akan enso etumi edamo mo abra summer transfer wo mo player no ene na rem Germany no West Ham United so unse Marcus Rashford they say clubs be break and no so mramesi akan fama mo na Juve eramu bi Borussia Dortmund eramu bi afei teams bi eti say AC Milan a mo lead charge no wo mo ka ho na wi ya Sky Sports report say Marcus Rashford and so West Ham United a latest clubber woman show interest Marcus Rashford ho na omo de atoja say omo nya na omo pe omo kodi ho nkomo but omo wo gidie bi say e bia na sika oje wo Man United no woman to me match says can no e betuma difficult e de amom but omo de omo show interest Marcus Rashford mo omo nya na won be pese ono so be ba abebode ama West Ham United bobo ko no EPL ne mo enro me ye Cesare Casadai ne story edemao na Napoli ena yes Chelsea aka chomo se Napoli and to me amfa sika be se 40 to 45 million euros add-on se nyina ka ho ama nya dia omo 15 million euros a omo person de fa Casadai no omo Chelsea ebejatum ama Napoli edi says kanaba abefa a player ni din edi Cesare Casadai no so any dey free hop by a demamo e wo dwumade ni so RB Leipzig womum edi loan offer come on AC Milan 10 to 12 million euros na omo the buy option clause and so shemu for Noah Okafor our body ma AC Milan bobo kono na yesi bid ni koya na AC Milan e rejected bid no ni nyina ne so omo gidi se sikana RB Leipzig get ba no enya dia is care so money enti RB Leipzig enko no mo first can be enko so ansana wo ma ba abepe Noah Okafor and free AC Milan wo mo ebobo koni mo na makase Victor Kvaratskhelia oye player Edman Napoli na PSG epeno ama nkamwatwetwe na koso a what say Man United crap esenka as a Rashford ebekon Napoli boboko anima and come direct swap no more the Rashford Akwajevichka Kvaratskhelia no abebo the Man United but PSG enso gusu atwetwe nkamo e won Napoli ase na sika PSG offer no saying less than 80 million euros ama Napoli akache PSG say oman coffee 80 million euros ewo esa region na nya dia omo Ebejavichka Kvaratskhelia ediama omo PSG no awabesi akan eden amomo a eno so eni die free ho e ba ye demamo ewo eye dwumadie ne so Milan Skriniar wono so ebo edema PSG na PSG e katre Milan Skriniar say oh ye Ebejavichka Kvaratskhelia onke pese ye do kan ho nanka ye konanka ye do kan woni akwaji player ne diaba ama ye sen Napoli akache PSG se ye de scan ye pe ye nka se pe defender bia na sa Milan Skriniar crash ka oje o PSG ne nya de aye Napoli ye betimi de se scan no e de amano enti no se mo de mo pe Kvaratskhelia mo first scan mra 80 million euros sa figure no na ye njai Kvaratskhelia emfa emamo na monko na monne no nkoye adwuma eno enso ene de free PSG ene Napoli wo mo deal ne nkomo mo twetwen e de fa players no wo mo transfer ho eno enso ene de free home e buy de mamo e wo eye adwuma de ne so na maka bosha by electrical so asem de akero say uko TikTok na say uko eye Instagram TikTok ni IG ne so bosheba.electricals bosheba.electricals o de follow your na ye post your product ni bebre ho enti no o ko ho obehu product ya available a ba obetimi anya bia to videos any pictures ahodo e na ye de go open chandelier corner light gate light ceiling light LED light steady lamp open CCTV cables and cameras ni nyina bi o ye standing fan na yes solar ne power no ba ubenya bi ato enra ti no mudi wo mo enra edru fie no mde awom mo ti no se wanya solar standing fan ni bia emu be yedene de ama boshe ba so na abenya bi ato to dey follow your TikTok and Instagram na fe yentin komo ho at bosheba.electricals bosheba.electricals na yentin komo enso ewo ho eno so any dey free or eba na nyame ya adumu a Friday 17th January Friday yes nyame ya adumu o kire na hotwe ewo Kumasi Jubilee Park ye de aseda 2025 e de bremu aseda 2025 Archbishop Akwesi Asaribediako ene host na when evangelism for kingdom living EKL and Promise Broadcasting Limited and akambo me de aseda 2025 e de eba na speakers no evangelist Kofi Job baby Reverend Kofi the General Reverend Edmond Odum Apostle Ajenim Boate Siama afa Reverend Richard Asamoah Apostle Maxwell K Eduse Reverend Peter Heaven Somisono Apostle Niako and Mapat woman nyina ba aseda 2025 na enyum to ne de enya easy kra PCS ta ho Kwaku Jesse ho Daughters of Glorious Jesus ho and afa Dinah Hamilton and anyum to fo bebre and bantino 17th January ochina na oche share Jubilee Park enyumre no ngoche ekopem anopa no nine me che ne memenda no na yemfa seda 2025 no yemfa enhyehyɛ so enso ewo honom afei nyame ya adumu aho 24th January na 24th January no Promise Broadcasting Limited Oyepa FM Oyepa TV Promise FM Promise TV yene Komfanochi Teaching Hospital kabum na yede blood donation exercise ede aba eye asantemem na de etani say ukọ Komfanochi omo blood bank a nipa bebre na wo ho a omo hia moja e de survive ebetime me on say odofo bi ho akyere ne pen ama yakase ohia moja na sa time no nya moja mana ena hu se moja ho hia pa eno enti ena wasa brain nyina no yes stock eye konfnoche omo blood bank ho eno so enti ena PBL ene konfanoche teaching hospital ye kan bom ne the blood donation exercise no etumi ediaba 24th January 2025 anopano ngotwe ewo KJT Dubai event center ho ye nyina ya ba moja de bi tai mu papa same se nu onum na bibia okay obetimi agodwe 24th na mo de akogu on antino ebeba tino so zo ginam antino yes eduru honum a yebeba na afei yabetwi moja ne bi nto so bra na betwi moja ne bi na yemfa moa omo ehia moja ewo Konfanoche Teaching Hospital Balm of Gilead Clinic and Diagnostic Services omo ena eboye chidom omo ne other specialized doctors ena eba na yabetwi moja ede abomtino oso bra na betwi moja ne bi onse oye blood donor ade ba ko pa eye na boani papa ne so oye blood donor so watwi moja da na so gusu atwi moja de bo mo a omo hia moja say ade bi bo na so kwa ya sabia na wo hia moja na ye ktom so oye blood donor tempaso aish se a na ese ya hwe na bibia so aye kama ewo honom edi amount no open more for 0545 609877 0545 609877 na blood donation exercise nkomo bia ekan bia no ye ne wo entwetwetino yemfa ensem no ensina show no entoaso na mese kin se me de we bia fa Facebook ne so de amane ntino ya na waboa me na ma ye ne quick e de free ho na show no atoaso ntino se wanya Facebook messages ne bi
and ebe 5 with this nyina ne ye sound is low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, technical challenge.
Sound is low.
Yeah.
So technical challenge. Break. Ni na ya dia waka wasa mfa nche. Why? Na mumia moni. Modo yenti na moda so so nya sanka. Akaba akope bi ne otua so. Hadwene. Somehow seriously. Somehow. I didn't born any say against we toy no. Say one any as a king's way toy. You know, say sound is low. I say, Mr. Mumia Monina. So you see now from by ABS.
Okay, Tina Minyawe, no, yes. Inti Nanama Ajiman, Ivanka, and Nanama Ajiman Naoda. Inti no happy birthday, Echo Eddie Ama Nana Ama Ajiman, Ivanka, Ifri Francis Kennedy Ankaho. Ena eba o se we show a happy birthday me na delay an kontem ntino happy birthday nko emfama eno de wan fa title bi anso so
Ankran of the deans also
Ivanka ntino e bia Francis Ankran ne ne brother ne brother
okay
Francis Kennedy Ankran ne ne brother and o se we she ne sister Eve Ankran friend no Nana Majiman happy birthday nti nyankopon hira na onye okese na bibia nkoso kama emfama Tino yes
Nana Majimai oh wow
yes Nana Ajiman
me da say Solomon Kata
kafi be kumi ne ho o de adele tatam do me ko em ka cho so muni ho asade abeto mani na say me sorry ya ma me ko office me ko hono no
very necessary
ene ya wada ana macho ene rough na mo ya sa no 2025 yeah pay delay taxes well
ma te me sorry ya me ko
from if said this week you school fees on
we jai Adianaba said Mike was say network is not. It keeps breaking now and then. Adianaba Adika Semo Sadat Isa I say please your sound is low. Sadat Nabium I say check the sound is too low. Solo say there was light off and it's quieting. Okay, and so let's work with them. Father near so we na de na ye adwuma na ho de na de ro de ko e la ana so we jam de la
etimi de ahye GM ana captain yesa ese be afi ba ku achi ansa na de ahye GM
sa ga yo
tanete
na mo kara me mo nya adwen no say anya ye ntini ese ko to buy you have to fix it
so ba
na fix ko ye ntina Ghana fo nyina se ko
fix na nya da kura juma
say
also in Intambe and I was expecting Serbia or fix it all light as mama
akomia
asemo de aso no mo
yeah ye ni bre no
you na say all kono so ye ni mayi
ye mpedum so bie mu anu die
say na do kono de jaw
de ko bie mfanyim
no ba no say de jana
ko no nim ni bie
o ba no ko jana za
ana so lo wa ba na minim wo
ene blemu no
ba say your friend be honeymoon period
no ya de
say duku ya kotko assign ni be bosome be mienu bi de utimi nya abotre de ma no ehwe no kopim se ono ankasa na nan betintim wa club no
okay
e free ho kɔ no nti obu akra te se wasan 1.5 club ko betia so the half no kra de ma 19 tim wo bia foforo na wa ba betra no
edipa mu ni ministers ko nyanyiye so ye de na odi bi magosha
and no de miensa ba or the finance attorney general and or the energy
eno ko no subject to parliamentary approval
so parliament ba approve
of course o be go through but so you cannot go to unless you go through that
the thing se si ane de dada na be afe 2025
but Africa de wa o de man say be boso mi nsa e ko no boso mi nsia so no
kapure e man
start access
after be afe but bosha o hihye wo the first 120 days ne de enim say e be jeffrey no
so ni na bombi
and the be jeffrey no but other issues they betimi amanafe on say 120 the over one account so buy first 120 days no be we ni and the na wonim de wo ho wa also be ye wana shobo nteno de over 120 no so yan ma tweme pen na me nationalist ma start majuma
that's so more light no dum ye nka na
straight nana
hello Tino, can you please give us the ages of Kotoko players if possible, because it looks like people are saying we are buying the old players and us are buying youngs. Okay, thanks Afrani Isaac esolo ane obed mo feso
ni ofabia me ba ho na ma be bia ma.
Okay,
na wabobo so e free ha ma ye.
Okay, ages no
ma be bia wa ha ma.
Okay,
ba say duku ya 29.
Okay,
duku ya 29 years.
Okay,
duku ya 29.
Isaac there on
there be minta se no division 1.
Yeah.
New Edubias and no quite Diana
3 seasons.
Diana be 2.5 and on the core our samba half no the core by inti map of a mother baby ama or the oba come ya one my baby ama maybe has no could in a man
golden arrows was say allow Kumalu no say yes this is the next own Clementino Diana Basint Mike and if you don't know this is so who is the president now? You should work and stop complaining. Simple. I'm on Daniel.
Unze Jerome Ochri enso atroafa Samuel Enimado nsem na odeba no pa no.
Ono so gina hene.
Ode na no atum. Ono de ongina obi achi ba do say football for na nkasa e denigrate product na GF ne wona. It should tell you something. Ese bibi nkoye ono cite examples or say some allegations but any allegations are easily betimi at dismiss it
also bogu
any quite so bogu because say week we ya enemy diema GF na someone almost say omo prevent GF media some omo ntwa omo match say week we ya na Accra Lions ababo ntia beka Maxwell Hansen ho asem say week we ya na Samuel Nimado ababo ntia beka Maxwell Hansen asem Sani Dara so can be
the same week is not to also prevent
Mediama from filming their match until in a week na say stakeholders of the game obia can be bia negative kakra bata ho the fa product na GF ni woni ho a enya ade e wo se etotwene nti keto kreku aso dia e dane so a wo se o make sure say nsem a e be kan fa product no ensem papa and sensem no se papa ama ho a yenka papa mfa ho but se bone ba ho a yebeka bone e dia fa ho nti Jerome so atwo tintin but ne nsem na waka no se me careful a o se nsem na ye kan wo allegation no eni say ye to twene ka so we dey me allegations because entimi ma say product back na nipa be 4 and I say stakeholders be 4 obi e twa ho asem na nsem a omo ka nyina no so to some extent un say wo ho no o charge keto kreku ese on bomodin na omo be turn around sa blame na obi a de ma GF obi a de ma GF no na obi make sure say Ghana football ebe san rise to be a na yenim na yenka ensembone emfamfa ho ti Jerome so nsem o ka e de fa anim adode no ho no
okay yada say we dey afrane Isaac na abusenti no say abeyi no we kire ha yenhwe kakra e wo ha no bu wo ha question marks wo mu de no ho nto ma man ages no but the nyae no kotoko Frederick Asare 25 years yes and a Kamara Muhammad 24 years we no smart oko but 22 years na ko ye and a Joseph Ablo 26 and a eshenenim yes Lord Amwa 21 years Henry Ansu 26 years Patrick Esiedu 22 years ye wo Samba O'Neil 24 years and Abame Fedes na Emmanuel Entry 25 years na eshenenim yes Emmanuel Kote 27 years and a eshenenim Entry Emmanuel 25 years Justice Blay 32 years Michael Che 25 years in Tim Andrews 24 years Seth Solomon 19 years Osha Strikes Noah Abdul Karim Abdul Rahman Yojani no 19 years and Amidu Aqua Peter 18 years Sansuna Jordan Emisa 18 years Albert Amwa 23 years Baba Yaya 22 Wisdom Fernando Bassi 22 years Dauda Saka 24 years Cheba for Elvis 25 years Kwame Poku 25 years national name and Tinedu Samuel 21 years we ene kotoko yensa aka yenko House of Folk Benjamin Asari age national name no 32 years Shaib Sharif ne de no question mark ho ntu manfa anhye ho yenko eho Albert Amanfo question mark on de no Emmanuel Amankwa ono nso bi won de no ho yes Samuel Amofa 25 years ye wo Kevin SB 24 years Michael Awua 24 years ye wo Isaac Frimpon 19 years Ransford Mensa question mark won de no ho ye wo Adraman Yaya 29 ona ebekona na 29 years okay ona wa ha ine wo kono du yadom 24 years ena shane nanim Salim Adams 22 years Raphael Amponsa 22 years Apia Asare Steven 28 years Enoch Esubonten 24 years ye wo Collins Theophilus question mark on de no Kamara Martin Kakari sorry Martin Kakari 21 years Sani Muhammad question mark on de no Upon Afrani David 22 years Mauli Wayo 21 years Yusuf Ramsey 24 years Oba nim ho no mo a ye wo Ayono Humphrey question mark on de no ho yaw Amankwa ba fi 21 years and Boaten every year Asamoah 27 years Boaten Kwabena Boaten no 18 years Hussein Muhammad a obekoi on so question mark na won de no ho and Hamza Isa 22 years nti esemo amfanto na mo kompe mu ana mo se kotoko na san te bonko kra na we ma san igin mo a de amamo nti mo mfa nyina ye de beka enepe akomia
yes over
akwa babiem
just over
na wetimi follow former school member any mado story no
yeah ma follow ono akra send you copy mami okay ndi mehwemu na I think that the FN is interested in the overcrit size na pen punishment rather than say on be see to it say in some will be can merit yeah Jerome Ochre can I don't know what I say was me free say any good say ube denigrate FN say the FN product be ube kasa bone na so ube no be chuchu form it is also good to say the F, you know. Ever heard the merit in so many people? No more to one among. But over the years, our F, you know, is not trying to do that. But on this, I say, once we a member of the F, you know, so can't see me a negative. You charge you. Now, what you are not near punish you, no. That has been the trend. And it has not yielded any good result for us. Of a minor result, because the thing keeps going on. So you are talking about a week, we've had about 5 incidences. On that, you know. Say, I didn't cause any panel, a befono. And this is a sort of punchania or you, you know, cost too much. Cost too much. And nobody's talking about it. Only say a fro. What are sense of the buy tender? Now these are Yakubu, yes, I Georgia free. Yes, all those and Anima or more fair no seems to say one way or the other a negative. That's what tagging in league, you know, that's your sister, you know, with negative stories. But the question is almost something realistically, you know, so if you sit down and look at you know, but yet say yes, you say you say you punish where we are. That is the end. Omuntu na mo bia say and seven no kind no you say ensuo bi won a you say referee ebo ni was the Maxwell Hansen ni dia ya bon da bo no na so eripa na tan na say di na nyi nipa de no kasa nse no fa no. You see the point? So among all the referees, why Maxwell Hansen's name has always been mentioned negatively? Now, is it true, sir, where the hatchet man for the FA, or we use the protecting? It is all here. There some of your friends say, Oyaka, Jerome Ochaka. I think it's simply the same, baby. You know. Say yes. Say the very negative one. Yes. Fair Cassachan say, "Sky everyone crack up on a car." Now you say next time you can say, but I never because Papa father at the phone. Over. I don't expect him to make us and Papa father phone. I didn't come in. Oh, resolve it. Untuana Mobia. And you are telling me to make up a phone. Why do you do this? You know, some so much as even crowd. You don't need to go and respond to the FA. Yeah. Say we walk my yes, but at the moment, I can't yes. And of in your system, you don't need to go to the FA and knock their door and say they can't complain at all. The moment about Menuka and air cost air consistent. So the FA 2 and a month. I says you to a crowd for not more money for. So do I cry about to na anyi ha am o cry I odi mo money be ebe she kona mo na anyi ha o cry we da kwa kofa your system no your football no name ekoso nye of name ekoso nye na mo team na de no e help no o mo nka ho na meka so the FA should be happen doing so that you watch the eka no they should take at least for once pick. And someone else say, let's address it. Let's look at how we can right the wrongs. Let's look at how Hans, your friend say, Maxwell Hansen. You be months and who say, I'm passe. Maxwell Hansen, Odinya. Your football room. Is it true that FNU you know? For once, they should leave him.
In your reference with Bria, my sacrifice will move on my it didn't weigh a bob because for
Bob to the hatchet man, but nobody seems to talk about it.
You now be say and I say
I remember I first say what do you call it? Young apostles letter on the Bible say I say like say actual look at this hypocrisy and that stuff. Look at this.
Come here, some confront my cousin me and Suma.
Look, oh no, say me Jai said you know you say me feeling for a class match. Over me Jai say me feeling for a class match. Do much. Because more motive no, and say me su e mom say mom I don't know. I don't care about them. I'm doing my work. the me who I no kra na meka meka no because captain America but meka because who say no kra na meka say no kra let's say to give you praise I will give praise some no more investing in it obo no sika me sika enimbi me am pay to talk but transia na my when no man analyze my church man say wow sika Roma sika go down the drain no say who anything wrong with that say you will still sing praises it's up to you. It's up to you. So, many general much I believe say a lot is going on in football man of MY football in develop. In fact, in football air drop to the lowest ebb. It is dropping to the lowest ebb. Nothing is working. Nothing good. You don't see anything good. You see, your football not because of some few individuals almost selfishness in it. They are thinking about interest, but not the interest of the nation. So, I will entreat whoever comes as a sports minister. Say, for once, Kakra. Maka, there are some areas you cannot go there. But pursue one. Ebe after the own to me, come for Kakomo. Says so maybe. Now, if already of an ordering, I thought Nanka Cat was, and some more kind of anka at least obey the maybe as Sanima. And then movie to us say Ghana because in the cost na Ghana for because of the KTNT. And the because I will never justify that because and he was doing well and power rank and was started here to pass and also for that penalty. So I will not praise him for that. But I will say Kurt situation worse. Yes, they are now buy and I want the opportunity to see the representative. At that time as an ESCO member, now you did the man, West. And I said, sorry, and you expect the clubs themselves to starting a
problem. One is said, okay, no. What kind of answer say, me from an I see the trust of names in a chair at chair. What come in a kind near small boys no moon so. And so be a and I make when the clubs, the Kotoko, the House of Folks, all the clubs, Mrs. Sandy, only in our friends after this argument in about Busan, of course, near the idea.
Of say, it is because of hypocrisy too much. Ebina, what do you call it? Animado is a shareholder of Young Apostles, right? Or who has an all can. The club don't come with my. Instead of going back and say, that's home back in the crowd. So only. Or by saying Nimado the Kai, one can say young apostles of the Kai. When I do Nimado will take our young apostles more. As you buy mere facet or no baby and no cassette, a second of your statement. Just to please somebody. Me, I never cause someone who's one in home. Hypocrisy at the highest level. What I say? Everything is okay and I'm okay, I'm not too much. Some of my support now. You don't make any statement to that effect. So these are our echoes. That hypocrisy in our system no. Too much. Everything nobody is putting the FA president and the allies no on the right track. And that is why some of us you don't feel for the clubs now. Because these things and them cause will be especially a bigger club, maybe a country be the leading clubs now. The so-called glamorous clubs no Omuna taking the FA on. So I'm will take them on. Now other clubs no follow. But we're in the country, nobody see anything. And I can also folk also what do you call it? The vice chairman of GACA. So Omega GACA chairman. Abra no GACA chairman can sema ebeboa in football no. Na ono to undermine no. And then or no so the whole club has to big club and the corridors no. You see the point? So what kind of system you know? Bibia nko ye. Apro ani team. O ka san so I say waka set ya ade no you be fine. You be sanction and that stuff. So I think a button they should listen to advice from General Mochiri, you know. Say at least most you wink at them also ya can ya boko idin Mouse Hansen ya bond dia ya liking ya linking to the FSA on the FA using the SA not so no problem. Let's watch him. I go for kind officiating lately never be a coso said never coso. We look into that near say if you bet him I don't know what to do yeah. But you don't do all these things and you think that the moment baby are right nobody can. Are you soldier by money? Ah, soldier by the day. Football master democracy football from papa so say Ghana in football. Ayo me. Was among for strive say on football because no. Yeah the say you better try say the biano. You be encourage wrongdoing. What is this?
Volume. I pray President sack all those crooks leading Ghana football, calling themselves football people. Because you have kojo, because you have my team one minias you until the hotel na patch me wana. Eja, I was say okay. I mean jumpo hana. Amode ba ko betu a so. What's over? It's smart. It's gone where? And it's smart in our kotoko. Soko. Enti oben we there. Wana ko. Yes, Martin, Mimi can say smart is going where now. Unims or Ghana. Aha. Or say among Quadani, hey, Baba Yaya, how many years, please? No, 22. Okay, the Baba Yaya, Mpacho, Akomiadia 23 mama. 22 national name. Please, Tino, why do we make it looks like only young players play at Division 1 and 2? Because I know some old players playing in Division 1 and 2. Anytime a player comes from Division 1 and we think he is young. Why? Afrani Isaac on Facebook. Hey, a woman's at 24, boy. His forehead in 32. And then I've seen Marcus. Okay, Prince Young, good afternoon, Tino, and your panelists. Please tell Kotoko IMC to also look at the midfield department, right back and left back department. They shouldn't only sign strikers and also bring Asare back to the post if he wants to. They want to win the league. Mr. Asare the any dia kakra me kra ma ya fa ho no. Omo ma no contract proposal say on hwe no nye nasam. Boy na ye ne echina nti omo nso adwuma hu no say boy na nye ready say obeta 10 contract ni nyina say ono nso aka say so be ye dia you should be number 1. And them say coach no so ntimi guarantee dia me ntimi nkyere. Ti Asare de me ya Prince Young so obusa dia ne de da ho no kotokonkomo mu die no. Sorry nka ho bia season ba na wie na so a na wada o mas no okọ na mum se e de adwense sama ma wonte no wa se me renew ama kotoko de a e de epompon ho ya no eno na be ho se wo de enkomra na match no information
chedi of chedi ka bra bo no ho necessary ba na de papa ti ase we are sampani fu di wa ha enkyerɛ sɛ Ghana yɛ niska yɛ papa nationalist mɛ adwuma de ma munsoro nationalist adwuma no mɛ obi ensoro bia asa we nyina yɛ atwerɛto atwerɛ ni yeah victory party ni bibia of atwerɛto e be kan wa asɛm resep
we are on that podcast was say when a sports journalist complains about Ghana football they say they are crying more than the bereaved, but when the bereaved is crying saying they charge him. This FA is demon. We Kofi Kent. Yanko say.
Kofi. About me sure so who ene emrante na wo mo estome Baba Ran.
Oh yes.
Na me share videos na me kind comment was here. To see how angry Ghanaians are when it comes to financial share no. On say you crewman ye who so be ya de enya normally you expect that obi because ade de mass ade o yenye but who so be ka ade enya na ekwakwa say asem no ho obufuo no o yenga support and just amanfo buofu pa. One of the comments under one of the videos or post was that for shege reasons these people should storm the FA than the sports authority and Baba Sports Stadium.
Every fair.
Yeah. Say sanko for no FA no no tu omo And clearly, who's a nipa na ocho, he's aware that it's not allowed. But nipa be support too was said no.
On comment no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, yes, I know it's not allowed. The FA is not an appointment, but we need shake up. We need the men there.
No,
People want to get them out of the place.
They have to. I'm gonna try.
Not just say, me sure say ne. Say we should not celebrate these kind of things. But that's sorry. Na yenya ebia of am say NDC supporters na. Send year 2024 no mamboa. MPP na nko ye no man so man 2F na omo be gu o mani ma so ba storm am for be jijo bobo ajo omo so the way ni omo ko okru mai chairman for storm F o say omo ko se sa FA president na through people will support it even though it's wrong they will support it. And I think say Ket 2024 will disappoint you
big time and you
ka honeymoon period na of na me boss so dia ma GM no ka first term ni den ka honeymoon period of a wedding we hwiegu
good
first 3 years we hwiegu nti after that ni de na asase no wate asase no nhyehyɛ ase asase no nyoma wate ase a afi na wo de wo nyoma pɛ den egu akwan mu. But surprisingly that is not the story.
Okoka 2024 ina me ni ko boss say Ghana failed to qualify for CHAN 2025. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
If you under 17 AFCON so, and if you CAF Women's Champions League, yes, if you to qualify for CHAN 2025, and if you to qualify for Olympics men and women, and if you to win anything CAF awards, and also if you and you got that 77th on that time. FIFA rank and buy and he said okay
na league no so
league
of am say I took kodo and as I can say
I know
tokodo
and you
opinion in kekano over so the league no eto susupuno no so na wo kasa wo ka ho asem and your mapano ba akopɛ it has to do with during Mr. Kwesinyantechi time na league no bra ye be sha ase na ye headache tiare because na yetimika se be start September February kra na enwie to kai emre bi didi drama ne kotkobo almost 32 friendly matches league ne time so ye no any pre-season we and start of another obo friendly matches ne namusa all over Ghana sa de ne de offer ubetimi akase FA yi take over san hyehye no to atwa ama se
enen ye be sha ase a
yenim se enen ye be sha ase ye nkoto FA punu mu emma ye believe bi ba kwagina no ye mbie no na adane ye ntesa nkomo ne bi ti wo sa kwanya ne san hyehye ne de offer impuntu aba
yes
na ye nko ne nso no ana expose no omse nipa bebre kasa fa Nyantechi ho, especially the part that he was saying we will take over the nation. Okay, so we will take over. Or yeah, percentages, no. Yama way 1, Yama way 3, Yama way 5. No akaka o mampenyini. And no crack on a mark and the Japan mo hiti, you know. Said there be a nas ne wa tra football no dia ko o mampenyini level. Tis here we ye. I want a mark can bear no. Nyantechi di any da but time or ya be o mampenyini there be a brand say careful. Nyantechi di any jam common fa pa. Ba ofa time o yi samosuka di na ma yem shame. Say anas timi ben samosuka a promise no an incentive for him to decide a game over. Ya dey say who be dia ma odia ko history books mu like House and Kotoko. So the number of referees mon sa ho ye fi e wa anas expose, including match commissioners no fa na enya asem ketwa. Entity area ba ko na da opa na ye say nem prepi akase ye referees ni nipa bone for tuntum na e shom no va afrom adwene mo mu di bone ana nas be kire se saade na ekoso enti ye nyina trans ye didi nkomo na ye se da bi nipa bone for de bi wo kurum emfa se se ne obema na no, but ye won nyoma bi ade begu akwan mu a ema bone ba nipa tirim kura kwa akiri of any boys ya ye election na o makosesa ballot box no maka no dodo na sankombo tom ye okay na o ye ne company bi on the store bi wa adumu over ebeba ni tirim kura be kwa akire obeka aka ne ma bebre ansa no waye ba nsa na eni adwuma ye no
onya sa adage no kra metima adwuma ho
yes
kebra mi enko fogum so to ade
ba nsa na eni adwuma ye no wo bone bonsam ma na adwuma kontem tie nyina tenas including mu efe ne say referees nipakuo bi ase ehwe omo yie fi se tumi ewo omo nsa to influence the beauty of the game of a ball ne fene ne akono no ehwe omo nsa ye wo genuine human error England for offer ye more gadgets ye more support the referee bit me take decision because now to now you must but mu who say the owners of the league need to anamonsa ade no meden o me ye free ho no ama me no mienu anya gidie se obi mbo ne homode ye ono na asa enya bibi na taachiri of all difference no when you go to Europe they are trying everything possible to let the football fan believe that if a referee is not performing well over ono na anya ade enya obi na shenachi into wo ket kura wo kan that was around I think 2023 say the attention are be more officiating over ebe kosoro now lembre ni mado asema working if club administrators feel that the association that they are part of it the wickedness of the leaders again bonia won panimfo ni trimu so for ne wonya adwen a ya bopo apeni papuo bi agu a ya de omudi bone brewase
na making me dia de we dia agimi nsam kra o bone ho ne yadwene ho a ye tena se plane kawa ye ba execute bone no ma na fa no fe obedni asi empe ne biem kompias munyini fro mayin
na nipa na wa wo be kan 2023 say wo be hwe omo yie na de esi wa na expose na ye nyina asefem ofa na ye tan no wo be yi afiri ho ena sa akuo no na wo yi mu edi bi di bone asem ani aka ne trato na woni o ma anya adwo memo awe but the ebobo ba na ya say it's moving from a perception to a reality into you keep no betam ko because Mr. Kwesi Nyantechi time any it is around ya be ne fine yeni boss na out of lounge co relegation Fred Papo ne nya fine ye na Great Olympics ko tisa Nyantechi bre ne ye se ya wasa referees na de omu di bone e wo system no afi ya se chairman bi boss e be mo adi league ti o referees ye de be boawo ama oku dwumadi na koso ya Jesus that time no kofa ya trao ababra the interest of the game and the first thing I hear ba behwe
and that's where it in mo
but see that's where it team na say anu na man kofo finya ntachi no which is not supposed to be sure because of ade na oye nenye
tineso okoi
ba sa wo ba na wo be ye bia na akwese ne nke ma de ote wona aye ya se nke ye o okay and clearly they are not doing enough to change the public perception. You ever started league this season? You say, you referees be okrum ha. Or for maso ding. O small some could did you maybe your money. And TF any bepe can be a you more free and pay in your police or central. Okuta Muslim name bisa. Oh, Latif ni ya wanetiko. Yes, oh, Papa Lancer na ni omonya fine. Apani ye yine free.
Patrick Papa.
The okoye ninye but ye hu omo ma ye bi a chance and of course a popular offside no so show offside na ade ankeso onya but the movement of the players is something that can genuinely happen by a says RTU win no and a mark in face akwashe RTU and a mark in face enya bibi gina so e taking on the F18 de hu abufuo be fra papala asebni nyina no. And the question of the day is, what exactly is this FA people doing to change the perception and have a clean hands? World champions. Had last season, Yebo League, Kai Dreams FC. Who say no da relegation zone. And a dreams in ko, kwan bi be fa so a ampa matches bens nya dreams boy no. Na resource on kwa yim hyehyem. And an APP free over. And we start the season and the same thing is happening again.
Now match near come was.
Wow match na as akwatwe ba. Njova, I think say cat need to be up and doing when it comes to changing the perception among forward back ever game no. Ekwa say a no man's land asem. Akwa ye nkrata asem. Si no ikwa adwen a ekwa e befa so atwen aso na different from the ene na nya adwene ekwa e befa so atwen aso. That is the conversation. Because of a baby pan and Dreams FC and RTU match no. Send ya no unza RTU na that top what ni zone.
How?
RTU. And a Tamale cities di achiri. Obi a watimi ofa. Akwa bobo. Obo division 1 now over. On say on north ni achemu A and B. Net A no na that top. Obetimi asaba na sie ya. No punishment papa bi ankoso ama no. But imagine if in
no the quotation you
so imagine if ke clubber over oni F ni nkon na nkra na nka de ne besi. Enti on say nipa akoma na ye de ye adwuma. Nipa akoma na ye de ye adwuma no. Se wa ma prepare ya nko yi over emfa. And that is the story I tell you say. Enti the charge in there is in the right order over. What can I say a charge on? But we must move away from the charge. Is the thing really happening? And if it's really happening now, our answer no be bekano. You must see the mother body, the leaders, our TF trying their best to fight it. Of what mean common as answer no be bekano. Mama ne bano, yen you so ya kolaboni. Ba mami de bia ni tua se wa twa ba ebo ne ba no anopon ne ba na etenase akasa nti wa wo tenchen po a utimi se mami na ni abre pese oyi boni ni free ne ba na bra bon so what I say ba efe de na kwa se mami onim se ne ba ne nye ana wa se ne ba no tetu ne ba no kodi boni na mami bi ka na ono na okuntokwa nti wa hwe adakro ba ne be di boni wa abonten manfo be sibam no omombe bo amane ombe bo no I'm telling you say referees no the way any oma ekon obete Maso Hansen for instance ono the way ani din ba mu no so na me no say no am ka say ekobo no osunyane no ebedru baby and now say because if a club administrator any trust in the system maybe of any calculation we say home match ya obolu so be call allegation na mpa ya kwatam referee na nitua say on penasa no abedi no trokan no awe a obebu referee na mfa ho de besi because onim say we no head obewe only trust in the system. So if the administrators are not having trust in the system, how much more the supporters? Now we are a corporate body for no so to one over corporate body for ne amon ben okra ti December obebuano proposal so be call company after company. So come marketers ne convince board of directors ne say afefu fra be wura mi mo per companies and be sponsor am fa efe ne nka. But marketer na nkasa no product na any time is not attracted to it. Don't find conco convince because on so dwumadi or target to the kotum na saade any time na affect the image of the company with me losing the juma to find found be a percentage abe promising nipa no on fa wo de ne nko to both of us start season no now born sakura they must put in internally of asani e da anajo e sori anopa na e dware ye pon adwuma na e dware ya yankase ye pese ye pra ye ho fi no. We must see the FA putting an effort so be pra ne ho fi. And you said they be obi kan na obetwe nipa na so. Sa de na mba mu a. Say the referee say sisi. E ka last 10 matches and a bet ne be san start.
Okay. Me hwe ye aka ye fa de aka na transfer kakra na odi nkofo ye chi a. Obeka na ye me hwe de Samson Eduku e de eba on board. Emmanuel Jamfi adwene Legon Cities. Was say did Maso Hansen start today? Didn't these same people go to Tamale to endorse Kurt letters? Okay. or say let use the time to promote SM if we don't have anything to say or bring a coffee. And one of you mobile day or bring and so see a car. Tino, all the good referees have been witch hunted for them to quit. Now we have left with hatchet guys like Masu Hansen, Selim, Yahoo Bless, Emmanuel Tampuri, and the rest. Adriana Basint Mark, Nediana no. Nana Adams was say, how can you tell me Kamara is 24 and Asare is 25? Okay, and yeah, a good more side to know what I remember. Yeah, your money buy and age of the Mao mono. Or say Kotoko was the first club to endorse Kate. Let's move on. Obia Kofi, you know, good evening. Ghana football is in the safe hands. If you think I am lying, ask Kotoko IMC chairman. And hey, Udisika from Prada. Okay, Mati, Yemfa, Insihana, Yemeshe, Kakra, Ewo, Enemo. Akomia?
Yes, oh.
Kotoko, Asane, Samson, Eduku, Mano Jemfi to, yes,
Accra Lions. Legon Cities.
Yes. Nti echina kwa akobesa ba if all things be possible Isaac Menta de no so ebeto aso de metie eno no nti yenhwe.
Yeah, I think obi ahun Kotoko baby na Kotoko the short force so as far as in league ni concerned. And if you want to go to a certain level, I know Kotoko have their eye on the league trophy. Because they still see where the gap between Kotoko and the other first, I think, is 3 points. So it's just a game. Say if you are able to lift up game Gakrabia, they can win the league. So sorry Kotoko, over baby, we are short force no in the first round. No. And don't forget, say as I know Kotoko recruitment, you know, Obangi, Zokaya, Obangi. They needed to add some players to almost squad no. And God being so good, these players became available for them. Kotoko squad now almost air building on say if you have Kwampoku, I wonder what you can be justify. Over two games, 2 goals. And your goals now when the total gameplay of superb. Now I see that maturity in him. And he's so young. Alan almost 25 years. I do not say if injuries espena or you good addition to Asante Kotoko team. Eduku ebo mudin a season or 2 ago, it became household name. Kotoko at that time Kotoko open, right? And I'll call out. I am only hoping say Obema that performance now and even more. Or they call or they outside now. So I think he too only a bad player. So minta de yeah, you minta, they know ha or the koi. You see, a match rusty a bit, but there's no doubt he's a good player. So the players are going to air to almost added to almost squad now. It clearly shows we are going to anywhere as far as the league is concerned. And I want to believe say if all these players come on board, that's it, if they can deliver, perform like you need more almost to me now. Go places. On Lagos, Accra Lions, Gemfi at the twilight of the career are joining Accra Lions. Lagos Cities, yes. And you know, he will add a little bit of experience to the team. So I don't know the situation as far as the Casemiro concerned. But then Gemfi joining them. Any bad idea. Sometimes you need some experience to add to the younger ones, you know. So I learned say, I'm not surprised that you are champion of the Gemfi Abaho. And I learned say, game against House of Folk, they performed very well, except that that Ramsey goal, no, Oban Timmy and equalize it. Don't forget the same Accra Lions beat Eshe Asante Kotoko. So we team is that bad, sir. Maybe the issue with Sikasem and I'm that players are motivated to play. So if they can lift themselves in terms of more remuneration and Sikasem to the players, James Vimbekanwa, you are only adding some quality and experience to the squad na elhono. We are point gap no we are leaking that no. They are not ultimately pronounce some relegation because your league is said that points in you close. And over they are still in the league and let's see the Jemfi's back come now almost what me I Ediabua. Alain House of Folk is working to also sign or say then almost all player like Nuruddin Abdulaziz, these players will join the team and the team will go places. So it's all good. Yes or no, all player that. And you know, almost for players are out to be but the old players will join them and they play. Yeah.
Sir, any transfer now?
Jonah took Queenie Emmanuel Jemfi joining a Yawe Champon. Our Legon cities. Legon cities at the moment of a Monday, they are not in a good position. At the moment, they may pick a cry as Legon cities beat me a lose, so I'm a left back. I hear Paul Amoa, Joseph Amoa. Beat me a lose, so I left back. To a big Kumasi based team.
Okay.
Yeah, to a Kumasi based team. The monitor. Sani Eko, left back no more. Kumasi based teams name monitor no. Inti hard to folk visuals atano. The last season muja no kwan no. Ono so enche obetimi a join Legon cities. Na so no join Legon na say a pave way for Joseph Amoa no. Na okakwhim ho na chese. Eno atimi akoyi wo ho nti. Eno so ye ba akubie wo ho. Na can these players save Legon cities is a big question. Offer to survive in the Ghana Premier League, especially we first round what that's you know. Any players in Kwan. Oh, you need a solid home form. You need money. Because the banner sana now points now being here send you bit me catch up 40, 45 now the Beckham League, you know, where they can lose to be. To be here send call for home look at Febia, because in the second round there are 17 matches on offer. So 17 matches no. Untimi all the 51 points in free. To be above first round the winner 15 points. It means that in the second round you need about 30 points. One kasa home no. So about 8 first round now that means in the second round you have about 7. And I be albebo. And as about 9 you have about 8. So about 8 you have about 9. Say 17. This anebe. It either so about 8 first round. No about 9 second round. Sanity. Into if I mean that 30 points in impono, so 15 points are. Alpha open 30 at the account 45 now. It means that say 9 home matches, now winning 9 in Accra is still not enough. Based on the basic mathematics. So you must target about 10 points from away. Send your home no. Say 8 now be born off winning 7 when you're 31. 10 points from away na that's how winning me and Sako. You see the dynamics. It's a very difficult one. That's the point I want to make. Because home no to me sheni na over. Obi wa be sisi ubi. Especially for a club like Legon City sa umbowo summer boy umbowo baby ani obo wan cry. Over TV stations, you know. It's a start times never bar. They be all the Accra matches back on the fixtures. They be all the Accra matches back on the fixtures will be home. Easy for them to show. To the Agra Friday. They be our fixtures about TVs about Friday but huna Legon City's home sheho. And of us home sheho our Legon Parker. There's all the Agro be me the ways and means about show or bit me the operations about show. So they will need money. Experiencing that they are going for, but they will need money to motivate the players and influence the system. To wish the players all the best. Senka news neighbor Senka Jemfi kebi obetimi akọ Doma and our first division. To Legon City is the offer. I think say a year change way ne kakra. Set say. The bars around set say ne ye. Emani transfer away management we turn players off fashion now ultimately a calm watch it off one down because of fire po did they was set or say home He's been out for some time. But for a player of about 20 minutes, no Bosuli Abakwa. So that video no quite 1,000 supporters Samba Stadium the following week. Sana community. He's a controversial player. A lot of news around him. The movement now has been a long saga. And that alone, and Sakrano Bebobon, and man the fans some form of happiness. Nanke yene we ne pen over. You see that thing. Into a saba no boni ye send your winim so nim bonaness of what to over now na atia kwenye na mekato said the heart to folk made food will need experience. Into me mania just say Aziz Nuruddin has for man a chance. And mania just say has if I said to say because it gives them that experience. No money. League of our share. They say from first to seventh points in Drew 4. Well, I'll bet me a check in Drew 4. Because out of Lance was 30. Olusu became last game, no. Became share, no. Baby any go stars were 30. When your nations 29. Now when your a year became 29. Say if you need 3 points in the annex on about 26. Abinya Kotokomo 28 has 28. Of a Midiama 26. So that is the story. Has a former Ghana Premier League champion. League neje and winimje. Kotokonin league neje. And Midiama sunim league neje. Then, based on their summer test year last season, Go Stars in Lusu match with you. Lions in Lusu match with you should tell you so. So twaso saubet me the summer test year, because last season summer test 17 matches so Lusu 1 and ofie. And we need 16 every year. Tiano Kwama 42 points. If I'm not with my mathematics, almost 42 or 48 points or so every year. And Sana Okonya be free away count no at 350 no G League And Sa Quina Lions and the Go Stars and Amso. And I walk Kotokone House or Musunumje and Midiama. Don't forget that nations here, the College League of Omobi. Dr. Be Pompey. On also on the stadium be a share kakra. Uko bet me miao dia show. So the fight for the league title, especially in the second round, will be competitive and you need experience, you need maturity for the second round. And that is why has getting set to say and getting a year or the Azizi Bano a bit me aboom. Now the Kotoko conversation. Samson Eduku.
Ya for pension go dey na ka ho. Kotoko ahwe ni mu kwan fin from you okay na.
Oh, fin from say Ogum so manage.
Okay.
As all manage. Ogum boy 3-man midfield. Yes, a players me answer 6, 8, and a 10. Good. On paper, answer crane be starting. Baba ya ene Emmanuel Entry number 10 for me. T first and second on rotate. 8 say in team menu nebo. So the easiest deputy to in team menu change amna. Ti also a me no. Then you look at 6, number 6. Blay. Replacement. Tinedu. Inti. And Sakra never talking about the players on your versatile one come away more between me boha no. We 2 no for these positions. And I got go for attack. Earlier on here the Baba Ayaka front 3 of 7, 11 and 9. Says I can. 7, 11, and 9. It says a Kwame Poku aba. You have Kwame Poku and Albertamwa for number 9. Yemfane over. Eduku actually say he can operate from other side of the wings. It says sa company edena to lefter. You can easily add Eduku to compete with him from the other side of the wings. Say Peter Aqua and edena to the other side left one. If Minta is coming over, he can compete with him. Meaning Auche next season the contract who bet me about some. Any Wisdom Bassi. Or the be Canada for over. Any Wisdom Bassi. So be other options for this front 3. of afi what you say. And ye ba be first round, ye first round team. Aka kotoko approximately 23 matches. Cause about FA Cup when we are now FA Cup round 16, round 8, semi and final 4. And about first round against Vision, we are kind of 17. Until they come where 20, within 21 competitive matches. And look at the options. You will be a more versatile. Wait to me boha. So in the case of Emmanuel Entry, Otimibo as a number 8. And you have in common is simple. So rather transfer dynamics are. Clubs ni bebra yiro motamu with players no ebra obekon any bomb bebo. Ebu ni bu ofa and shut down tasum, especially the number of months aka players and the contract ni be and tasum over. So it comes back to the issue of manage and end it. Inti kotoko fe ni mo bebre no. It means that they have options in the middle. Saka Timibo 10 as a supporting striker. Yes, I tear Jumano so. Inti finfin or the over. Hafiz Ibrahim na no atram na kotoko ne buona no mobobono. Ova pom baby atna, pom baby atna. Me kaso pom baby atna na. The way more we first round. But baby I jere so pass so kotoko febi. Benkum ho ho de enkomo bi ani over ho de enye mama se papa se asem ene de uhia bi na de awie se obi a over se obefa obi loan kura fa ne bo wie ko se sie du ho ka enti se last season anana benyini enye wanyi wo ho Nicolas Osebo nsube so mu kama. Yes. Okay, so for okay me I was even saying can 1 year can afi baako. Kama ne ntra. Tinka ade mienu be kan hu yanka baako ko yin ko ho. To the obey third option cry he should fight for his position because he was one of the good players last season. He's also no Moldova. Last season. Say last season. And she said last season ya na ebo yo. Season where until last season, he was one of the best players for Koto. None or Nana Benjamin Beno. Tedeku none contract as into Bejano. But Nicolas, they now kind of think to come and enter. Now, I confess, we be shame me a creative competition. Oh, but Benifua and Banasa, the coach's decision to offer. So Kotko need to go back left back in the Obebre. But Duku is a fine player over Monimbo. No mami and Sam may meet me a car fan based on the acting BSA. Born and Casabon, also fire Obia. You play on him go she. But on him born in Bobby Brain. Kwame Poku. Born in Bobby Brain on Yadi. Born him go she. So expect Kwame Poku better ball. Actually, Pabe and Sa. Kwame Poku was untouchable on chain to share cut comatis now. Or control and about to space no running. To no bed or drop ba ni way of build up ni nyama die gina so hwe Shabet amo agu o hye obasake o gitwe pia swad ko hye Kwame de ne ntesa nti be den so mo se ye bo Kwame o wings the time a sika akono ekobo Kwame Poku Blasters or wings no ye nyina e ka sa akwa na so mpeso ba na body ama ne mebo no kotokokos e ho na de bo no wontimi ntwe obi a enye na adwuma ti hwe 2 goals na wa hye no Kotokonova against Gold Stars or Jana Pine against Midiama no abepimase. But a dukune dear over born a bonnet and chien, born a bonnet and chien and unimie. Into which me I could dan chen and obet me a boss strike main one nechi because onim chena onim dan hono nurse with Timbo as a supporting striker. So for a Kotoko teamer. Ne ya bo first round de we over anya sesi Kwame Poku ba ya wa be she 2 goals a na obetamu a she 7 no na player wa she B ben obetamu a 1 goal na we change share na say na saka she na say na baba ya she so what you say na attack na say jane dum kura in such cases you have to understand why the club will go all out for these players and again you are also looking at Africa. Over say eduku o hona Kwame Poku o na se ofa ba abetamo anwa se wo ton a unsuru ba be kaso o mi obi nti onko na obekọ ba bia afi ebre ne beso na wonya bia of an AI asem ketwa. So AI asem kese so. I think
Sure.
any bad sign a good one of
Say open. Bright Dinkra on board. Michael Ajimendia or Simano Jemfi joining club that struggles to pay its players. Where is Kofi Wiki? Percy Ghana Abeku was a Bayern Ghanaian player who started his career in Ghana at the age of 29 is dangerous. Percy Diano. Okay. Akosia Bako Drew or say yes. To remain in current Ghana Premier League is not about points, so it's your pocket. Good. Nedia and also be the pa preaching. Okay, could you be edit by on board? I mean, share this side. How many Kumasi-based teams play in Ghana? And I play the Ghana Premier League. Go straight and stop the runabout thing. Say, Obed. Nana Kwesi. Nana say, Okasa. Minim say. Nations ye Kumasi you and a Kotokonsu ye Kumasi Ntino. Umi no be a team of Fanentino can Kumasi no. Say no to Star Times. Yepe YouTube no sa. Nana Akwesi Edia on also Eddie Abba on board and no. I mean Jenna Yenchi check the Akanaka Kranga 0536 161607 0201 941 461. These are two lines, sir. Ofre na enwedi nkomo. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Papa. Papa, kwame dan kwame gaze fi akra. Papa ma to japan.
Afin kwame tu enfio so.
Yo kaka mo kan ze koto. Telefone na ze etumia enchimenya tamse duku abaka timino. We cheze IMC fono mo bodjuma. Je bompa e manu na o me bodjuma na kotoko afi we dumi balege no.
Yo.
Mini anjo.
Nyameda sepa mini nyamenka ho. Amenko the other line. Hello, good evening. Went to me enyina so 0536 161607 0201 941 461. Hello, good evening. Hello. When you are done, I cross all line, no breaky. What do you say? Sacha, too bad. Minya, we cry.
Hello.
I'm Safi, dear.
Mugabe, Nikasafi baby.
Okay.
Never bomb and for about quality players. Make a team.
Too bad. We shall see as a cobebia, na enyanti. Yanko unia ho. Ontman naso. Yanfa over for the other line. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Yeah.
When you are Jody?
Sonny, Cocudes, one of my Casafi, and Kranzan Quaben.
You, Quacumente way.
Yo, I make some program. I'm the another shade them more, I'm sure more coppens on the phone. Na ena mini e kano mpana ba kono wa kakoto ko problem no ye left back na dey say pidi na coach no so that's why say me an bo no ma bo bi da na me nim say dey ento to yete players no ho but on to no bo no hye o mu yi one say brain contract no na me say ye man money favorite position tank on person sign just brain no ko to left back and no ko to left back ya onye ho player na wo ko to no position oba who so ya dey akoto no by no man mo no ta position se won timi mo a na wa se bi wo ha no ma na abinti but o de ko bo ba bi a ompa re no be nyinyi onka
okay
na ko ga onya de ntimi se
Matuni obi bo ka ho manem ra kakra na yenso mfa wo no wai
Mekani boko za company for na gaso. Why the fa jo ma sin san sakes na na.
Okay.
Yes, we have bomb gaso fa. Ka ka si ni.
Okay. Yemfa of Friday. Hello, good evening.
Evening of Mugabe and Mataga, now so
okay. Okay, feed him say.
Yo, near the masses, Kotoko, and I made this as a much matter keep a beer because they are sorry, if you are one wire.
Keep us an answer only back by you. Young chap in the back of the car.
Ah, okay. Yes, so yeah. The moon, the other boy, yes, support one. You will be a support to the Kakotoko.
Yo, some that's it.
I'm good stars, was and Kakla.
That's it, I mean, yeah, that's it. I ain't ever come home, Sam. And she say, Ibinya last call at Nasaria. Hello, good evening. Hello.